Over the 3+ years that Fortnite creative has been around, there have been many issues with it. But there is one huge problem that hasn't disappeared. I'm talking about unreleased props. Mainly the flood of YouTube videos and scamming that revolves around them. And so I thought it was right to finally discuss this problem. Real quick before we start, don't send hate to any of the videos or people shown in this video. I'm simply making this to bring awareness to the situation. So with that said, let's just get into the discussion. This video will be split into 3 sections. The first part will be about how unreleased prop videos ruin the YouTube scene for content creators. The second part will be about the risks and scamming that can happen around unreleased props. And the final part will be solutions to fixing this problem. How unreleased props affect content creators. Unreleased props are props in Fortnite creative which aren't supposed to be available, and are usually hacked in. So once a wave of unreleased props starts being passed around between people, videos upon videos are made. Usually to show off the new props. And many times to exploit the algorithm for views and attention. This exploit in the algorithm happens because many people want to see new content in creative mode. And so they watch these unreleased prop videos that appear instantly when you search Fortnite creative, which then keeps these videos at the top of the YouTube feed. Also, I'm not accusing any of the videos I show on screen of doing this. The pictures are simply to show the success of these types of videos, along with how many flood the YouTube feed. I want to quickly talk about how this affects Fortnite creative content creators. Usually when you search up Fortnite creative on YouTube, you are guaranteed to see multiple videos about unreleased props, if not the entire feed. And this is bad for many reasons. It makes it a lot harder to get noticed as a content creator on YouTube, as unreleased prop videos are favored for their view and click count, and makes it almost impossible to grow as a new creator on the platform. In a way, this is killing the real content creation side of creative. Not only by removing hope for new creators, but generally making it more harder to find real content to watch, along with making it harder to be noticed. It might not seem like a big problem, but as a content creator, you start to notice the effects this side of creative YouTube has. And it's worse when you realize how many people purposefully abuse this system for the views and attention, along with stopping real content to shine. And this leads on to my next point. Exploiting and scamming. These unreleased props videos and posts often get noticed by younger audiences. This could lead to people getting scammed and exploited into buying the unreleased props for either real money or even V-Bucks. Here's a conversation which demonstrates what I mean. This person has apparently been selling props in return for V-Bucks, and has gotten away with it multiple times. Not only is this against anything that Epic Games would allow, but it also exploits people and children, who most of the time won't realize they are even getting scammed in the first place. This instance didn't specifically mention unreleased props, however these types of unreleased prop scams go down very similarly to this. As time goes on, I hear more and more stories about unreleased prop scams, and it's a growing issue. Now the final thing I want to talk about is how this can be fixed, and why this really is a problem. As hard as I tried, I couldn't think of many ways to resolve these issues. But one idea I had was to heavily increase the memory of these props, so that they are almost if not impossible to use. There has been evidence that Epic has messed around with this recently, however I can't confirm or deny this. Epic also tends to remove unreleased props after some time, so speeding up this process could also help out. Now I am aware that this might not seem like the largest issue in creative right now, but when you take into consideration that it causes exploitation and scamming, along with abuse of algorithms, it definitely does remain an issue. And seeing the creative YouTube scene being flooded with these videos instead of real content really is a shame, especially because this has gone on for months and months. I'm not sure how much this video will do to help the situation, but I hope it brings awareness to the situation, and maybe changes a few perspectives people have. I've never done one of these rant videos before, but after hearing stories of scamming, and noticing how out of control the YouTube side of creative is, I felt like someone should bring it up and discuss it. And with that said, thank you for watching. No hate is meant towards anybody at all, and in all honesty, unreleased props aren't at all completely a bad thing. There are simply ways to abuse it, and eventually I hope to see this stop. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.